Guys, take this opportunity, grab your teams, let them know we are live. We are live. We got some great information we're going to be going over. Make sure you guys grab your team, send out last minute messages, last minute texts to get everyone plugged in. We are about to go live. Let's get this thing rocking and rolling, guys. Welcome, welcome, Dr. Parker. Welcome, Maurice. Welcome, Michelle. Welcome, Jameson. Elisa, welcome. Que pasa? Welcome, 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 guys. We're going to get this thing rocking and rolling. I appreciate each and every one of you jumping on to our Tuesday evening Getting Started Right training. My name is Benjamin McCray here in Charlotte, North Carolina. And man, this is not going to be a long training, but this is always and usually strive to be a powerful training. And hopefully we can make some content that will inspire you to go out here and do some big things. So let's jump right in. So first and foremost, guys, I'm hoping you can all hear me loud and clear. Hold for 1 second here. I'm all over the place, man. I'm multitasking. I had one of my very good friends, if you heard me talking to a good friend of mine, we've been trying to connect for quite some time. He finally had a chance to look at the information, and he is ready to get started, man. I have been priming the pump, trying to get folks to get off the daggone fence, to get on board, so I can get on that daggone leaderboard and dominate and get up there. Congratulations to everybody who's already on the leaderboard. We got folks kicking butt, taking names and numbers. I say salute to each and every one of you. Everybody has a chance to get on the leaderboard. It's not over until it's over. The leaderboard is all the way into Atlanta, Georgia, which is the event that we have right here, which is the Let's Get Loud event starting May 31st through June 1st. Take a picture of this QR code, get registered right now. Take your phone, put the image over there, pull out your camera, get registered right now for the Let's Get Loud event in Atlanta, Georgia, guys. This is going to be absolutely amazing, where you have the ability to see and be amongst the leadership, hear and feel the big vision. Right now, you're in MWR, but until you get to an event, MWR is not in you. I can't express that enough. This event in Atlanta is going to be absolutely a game changer. And I strongly encourage you to come, if only to come and get a hug by Elisa. Her hugs are absolutely amazing. So you want to come to Atlanta and you want to make sure you get as many people from your team registered. I say congratulations, Maurice, you're registered. And they're about to put on, hopefully, the back office, just like they have the leaderboard. I'm hoping and encouraging that they put everybody who's registered for the next event. It's just about accountability and celebration and seeing who's locked in. So, guys, get registered, get registered, get registered. We want to jump right into our Tuesday training. I'm going to do things a little bit different, guys. I usually do an advanced training on the back end. I'm doing my advanced training on the front end. Guys, we want to jump right into this. Guys, we have a 72-hour money challenge. This is our fast start training where our experts do all the work and you get the results and get paid daily. Our process is about simplifying so that we can multiply. We want to make sure we get housekeeping out the way. So hold for 1 second. Every day we have a getting started right. I mean, a 72-hour presentation that we're doing. There was a great presentation that took place today at 7:20. If you had a guest on there, they probably would be in your pipeline or in your business. Every day we should be calling people up and saying, have you heard of the 72-hour money challenge? We'll go into that in detail and then plugging them into this event every day. If you just simply try to get someone on and into that event every day, Your pipeline will get full. And I'm going to show you while filling up your pipeline, it's inevitable that somebody or bodies will come out on the other end. So make a note, make a commitment to make sure you leverage and build into that. And then, of course, leveraging the opportunity to pay it forward. Guys, the Pay It Forward program is absolutely a game changer. You have the ability to help other people get involved with this opportunity and take $100. They don't have to pay the investment to get involved with the business. All they got to do is simply pay to get in as a member, but yet be a business partner. The codes, when they go into your back office and get to sign up, they'll just put in your username plus the word code afterwards. Like me, I'm first gen code, first gen codes, and that's codes. And then, of course, the $100 will come off, and they'll just pay $149 to get started. This is up until the end of this month, guys. This is going away, so we gotta move with urgency. Help 3 people, as you probably heard me talking to the gentleman who's coming on board. He said, I'm coming in on Friday. I said, great, Friday's good, but Wednesday's better. Now's even better because I want you, if I'm giving you my codes, I want you to be in a position to pay it forward with other people. If you wait all the way till Monday night to bring somebody in on a code and then the code ends, then they simply can't go and bless somebody else with the codes. It was just one off is what they would call that. So one of the key things I will strongly encourage is as you sit with this gift, a pay it forward gift, you want to make sure and ask individuals as before you even give them your code, if they're not willing to go out here and pay it forward, like immediately, man, bring them in for $249.97. And for those individuals who's willing to come in and get to work and schedule and put you in front of people and commit to putting folks on a sizzle or a launch presentation and go out here and get their first 3 immediately, leveraging the codes. That's when you want to that's how you use that posture and leverage the opportunity that we have. That's just my opinion on that. Don't just give it to someone and they don't do anything, or wait till the last day of the month and they just can't duplicate. So guys, here's our advanced training. You gotta keep priming the pump. What are you talking about, guys? You gotta keep priming the pump. When you're building a business, it's like priming a pump. And the beginning is hard. You're pumping, you're pumping, you're pumping. Nothing's happening. You know there's water in that down at the bottom of that well. You know there's money inside this opportunity. MWR is the pump. You want to keep priming the pump. And this is what I know, and I've seen this happen, and many of you have seen it. You're priming the pump, you're priming the pump, nothing's happening. You're doing the activities, nothing's happening. You're going to work, you're showing up, you're priming the pump, you're priming the pump. In the beginning, it's hard. And as you keep priming the pump, you'll eventually get momentum. You'll start bringing, your pipeline will be filled. You'll start bringing on new business partners. You'll start getting duplication going in. Did I spell water? WARTER. Wow. You keep pumping and all of a sudden you have that flow of water or cash flow coming in your business, but you can't stop priming the pump because when you stop, that water will go back down and you'll lose that momentum, that cash flow. And that's what happens in our business. I'm experiencing it now where the last few months been distracted, getting married, going on a honeymoon, all that stuff. And I'm like, man, I don't have anybody hot on the market ready to move right now. I stopped priming my personal pump. The team should always be priming the pump because Once you start building up that momentum and you're building a team and you're building an organization, you got momentum, you're building leaders, then eventually you can let them prime the pump where you can step back and the pump is still priming. Now that all of you are pumping and priming together where everything is flowing and is never going to stop because no one will stop priming the pump. Some days you're pumping hard, some days you're not pumping hard, but with a team of leaders and duplication, the flow and momentum will always exist. But the reality is, if you stop priming the pump, then it's stop and go, stop and go, stop and go, stop and go. And when you stop, which you never, never, never want to stop priming because that's going to allow the water, the momentum to go back down and you have to start all over again. I hope you guys understand this. If you get what I'm saying, I need you to put some water emojis in the chat. Give me some water emojis wherever those are inside this. So it's all about priming the pump. It's all about priming the pump. And the ultimate thing is this, guys, as we build this thing out, we want to be filling up our pipeline. This is so imperative. You have a suspect. A suspect is not quite a prospect. A suspect is someone who might be interested. Somebody, you got prospects and you got suspects. A suspect is someone that you question whether or not they qualify your time. That you question whether or not you need to spend any more time with that individual. And the way you go about doing that is utilizing the system of our MWR, our where we peak interest. Have you heard of the 72-hour money challenge, which we'll go over now? But once we peak their interest, we get them into the pipeline. And guys, I want you to visualize whenever you're putting something into a pipeline, let's say you're stuffing a pipe with cotton or you're stuffing a pipe with dirt, whatever it is, as you keep stuffing and stuffing and stuffing into that pipeline, eventually it's going to come out on the other end. Understand this, guys. So when you're putting prospects in that pipeline and you're prospecting them, qualifying them, going through the whole needs analysis, pretty much running them around, this is another way of saying putting them around the baseball diamonds, guys. You're valuing their proposition, showing them a proposal, negotiating, and then closing the deal. This is the high-tech version. I just wanted to show you a pipeline because we're using that terminology today. But when you keep your pipeline full, when you keep the bases loaded in the baseball diamond, when you're piquing interest, you're exposing them to the information, you're doing the three-way calls, you're inviting them out to the live events at 720 or your private business receptions, and you're just continuing to load the bases or filling up the pipeline, eventually, it's inevitable with the proper follow-up, they're going to be coming into your business. Something and someone is coming out on the other end, whether they're members or recruits. And that's the beauty of the system that we have, because we have a 4-step process. Guys, all we do is have you take the challenge, you share the challenge, you promote the challenge, and you teach the challenge and repeat it over and over and over and over again. That's our business. So one of the key things I want to ask you, did you take the challenge? By going in there to simply going into your back office, leveraging and taking advantage of the eliminating your debt, reducing your taxes, lowering your bills, restoring your credit. Did you take the challenge? Because once you take the challenge, you create a story. Now, if you don't have a story, borrow someone else's, but make your own. Go through the back office and go through the 72-hour money challenge, which will give you the number in that panel. So now you can start telling your story. So now you have the ability to share your challenge, share the results that you're getting. The experts are going to do the work. You're going to get paid. Guys, there's a lot of money on the table. You got the ability. You have the ability. We have the ability to make a lot of money over and over again by simply using the phrase that pays. Have you taken a 72-hour money challenge? Have you taken a 72-hour money challenge? Have you heard of the 72-hour money challenge? When they say no, we simply let them know, listen, I partnered up with a company that provides you with a team of experts who are turning expenses back into income for you. They put over blank, 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 whatever your number is. That's why you want to go in the back office, take the 72-hour challenge back into my pockets every single month. It's bold because they want you to speak with emphasis, posture, excitement. They put X amount of dollars back into my pocket every single month with no risk because there's a guarantee. And if would you like for me to have them put more money back into your pocket too? And guys, that's how that works out there. If they need more information, you simply leverage the tools. We have many different tools. You don't want to be the expert out here doing all the talking. This gentleman who I was talking to today, he was asking me, tell me about it, man. What exactly? We go back. No, I want you to watch the video. I want you to see it the way I saw it. I don't want to do it, get off the system because the way I share with you is how you're going to share with others. So go to watch this quick video. He couldn't get on the 720. I shot him the 5-minute video. He said, I like what I see. And man, we're going to get him plugged in because, guys, we want to leverage the system. You can't deny it when it's so simple. Whether it's the 72-hour money challenge video, testimonials, putting them on the 720 call, guys, let the system do all the work and then just follow up with them, collect the results, let them know there's a money back guarantee so you can't get hurt here. There's no risk whatsoever. The only risk is simply not participating and then move the process forward. Guys, I want to just simply say this, man. Everything is here for us. It's just a matter of us simply doing the work over and over and over again, telling the story, saying less to more people, getting comfortable sharing your story, and collecting decisions. Guys, we're reading the book, Go for No. If you don't have this book, get it. I mean, Connie, she got the PDF until she got her book in her hand. Do the same thing. But one of the key things with this book, it just simply says no is another form of yes. It gives you it moves you through the process. So if we simply stay plugged into a system and talk to as many people as possible in a short amount of time, we're going to get the results. It's inevitable. Don't get discouraged. Don't get discouraged. All popcorn doesn't pop at the same time. I need y'all to hear what I just said. If you put I like to pop my popcorn on a stove old school. I pour my kernels in and I shake it and I shake it. You might throw your popcorn in a microwave. But here's what I need you to understand. One, that's not healthy. But anyway, if you put your popcorn in a microwave, have you ever put your popcorn in a microwave and you watched it turn and turn and turn and you get impatient and you stop it? Whenever you stop a popcorn from its process, it never is the same. It never pops all the way through. There's more kernels at the bottom because you disrupted that process. That's the same here. You can't keep putting it on, stopping it, putting it on, stopping it, taking a break, that will mess up the growth of all of your businesses, all of our businesses. So one of the key things here is continue to apply consistent pressure from today all the way into convention. No distractions. All gas, no brakes. I promise you, if you put your head down from now going into the Atlanta convention, Understand this, guys. You have the ability to put yourself in a position where you're at bare minimum a 3-star executive. Bare minimum a 3-star executive. We have until May 31st. So it's April. We're coming to the end of April. You have 30 days. The 30 days. So every week, in our training, we talk about 30 days to get to the position of 3-star. Every week we break a new executive. So this week you go out, you get your 3. Use the codes. And if they don't come on by the end of the month, so be it. The company is still an amazing company. So now they bring on their folks for $249.97. So now the following week, they bring on their partners. Now they get to executive, they're 2-star. And then the following week, you're 3-star. And by the time you get to Atlanta, Georgia, by putting your head down, all gas, no brakes, not looking back, running through the numbers, saying less to more people, leveraging the system, you should be bare minimum a 3-star, maxing out the comp plan. Guys, what's your number? Let's get after it. Some of you might be a 4-star, some 5-star, some 6 figures. Guys, the sky is the limit. We just got to make sure we take action and don't stop. Don't give up on this. You are in the right place at the right time. The time is now. If there's no better time than now to get this thing rocking and rolling, I strongly encourage you to come out tomorrow. We have an event for lunch. I'll be presenting, God willing, at 12 noon on this same platform, the ultimatecashflowsystem.com. I'll be presenting on the ultimatecashflowsystem.com. Invite your guest and let's get them to take advantage of the codes tomorrow. I'll close them. Get them out. They have common sense in a bank account. I'm closing them tomorrow afternoon when you bring them out. And then tomorrow evening, we have the 720 event. We have the 720 event, which is the 720 Sizzle, which is MWR Live. And then at 8:30, we have Wendell and Eric doing their overview at 8:30, guys. This thing is absolutely amazing. You have the opportunity to do some big things. As I stated, by the time we get to the event, if you put your head down and make a decision, all gas, no brakes, no distractions, and life be lifing, I totally understand it. Once you make a decision, the universe is going to test you. Things are going to happen, health situations, family situations, life. You're being tested. You gotta stay the course. Trust me when I say this. Don't let nothing take you off course. And then we're going to get this thing rocking and rolling. Let's push hard for these next 30, 60, 90 days and put our families in a position where we have financial freedom and a wall of protection around each and every one of us. With that being said, guys, that's my 30 minutes. I appreciate each and every one of you for jumping in. And that concludes tonight's presentation and training. God bless everyone. Take charge. Mr. Dr. Parker, anybody, if there are any comments, I'll open it up for any comments. You can unmute yourself, and if not, we'll conclude today's training.
Thank you, Coach Ben. It was a great, great training. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, Coach Ben. Right on time.
Great job. Great job, sir.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. Let's go out here and make it happen, guys. God bless. Take charge.